Hi everyone, thank you for attending yet another podcast. This is the important thing is understanding where love began, and it actually began thousands of years ago. It actually began millenniums ago in the center of hatred, and and Earth has iron directly in the center of it, just like the sun. And when you're able to mine it, like in Minecraft, with what you need is a diamond pickaxe. And in order to get that, you have to be able to dig deeper into the satisfaction and subconsciousness of your own mental mindset and mind frame. And so that's why we wear power suit armor. Yeah, and then Windex. Make sure we spray the tables. Counters, make sure everything is clean, and then constantly be on edge all the time, so that you can feel more satisfied with where love actually came from. And hate was actually not what we know hate today as. Hate was actually the real love, the true love. It was the true creative suggestion of the tapestry of life, and the sacred geometric flowers that spin, and you get kind of this lightheaded feeling, like a light flow upward into the sky. And you stand on top of this Aztecian type of monument, and when you're up there, you realize that's where everyone's heads get raised. That's where the feathers are raising up in multicolors, blue, red, and yellow, and that's why we have RGB. And RGB. I will not excuse myself for coughing. So I already said that in the other podcast. So whatever comments, whatever hate you have toward me, it's love. Okay. So anyways. Just remember that it's going to be a positive, wonderful Christmas. Stay negative in the coronavirus realm, seeing as it comes directly from the outside of the sun, and that is what you feel is the truth, and that's kind of a glowing light. And when a dog is, what was I saying? I don't know, something about cities. Signs, advertisements, billboards, and Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins actually comes from millennia ago. When you think of the dinosaur, it's like a Bulbasaur, and that's that as soon as it transforms and becomes a Venusaur, then or whatever, Ivysaur, we don't care about the facts. But the facts are extremely important. We care about it a lot. We love the facts, and that's why we love each other in the most hateful way possible. And by hate, I mean the ancient dinosaur history, prehistoric sense. And that's why we have oil deep down inside of our Mediterranean style of living, and that's what makes us musical. That's what makes us wonderful. And then you take a breath in, breathe out, and you're looking out at a wonderful ocean, a sea, a bay. So you see the lighthouse right on the tip of the cliff. You see it flashing. Flashes, even during the daytime. And it's amazing. You can visualize the truth of the tapestry. The tapestry that I was bringing up looks similar to a carpet rug, kind of. What do you call that? The strands at the end of the carpet. It kind of trickles down, kind of like you would see in the movie Gladiator. Because in the movie Gladiator, when the main character is walking directly through the market, you understand exactly what's happening with the light source and the darkness. And the shadow combines with the Taoist symbol. And when the sunlight is permeated throughout the circular symbol, you realize it will just flip around forever. And that's why you love these podcasts. You love these podcasts. You're going to subscribe. You love it. And, family is very important. Just remember that during Christmas. And throughout the rest of, or instead of saying that, because it's kind of a sensitive subject, very sensitive information, sensitive definitions, what you'll do is, what I'll do is I'll sit down and I'll tell you, sit down, and then we're both sitting together, and we love each other so much, and it stirs up the emotional aspects for the entire world, and that is what makes us feel so heavy at the same time. That's why this podcast is amazing. We love this podcast. You're gonna have a wonderful Christmas, and just I'm tired. Not really, but you know what I mean, right? Thanks. Hey everyone, welcome back to another very soothing podcast. Fuck yourselves, and I love you very much, and you're gonna have a wonderful Christmas, obviously. And as you know, everyone is saved from the clutches of evil, and it's not my fault that you don't have one of those cool red cars on Christmas morning. So, anyways, love you very much. Just think about the corner foundations of, when you're building with the wood pine or whatever kind of wood it is, it doesn't matter. You build it up on top of the foundation, and then you have kind of a squared off type of area. And it's like you level up with that, and when you look at wood, you notice the patterns that it was created. It looks like fingerprints. It looks like, and, when we're on the same page, and pages are made of paper. And paper, the size A4 is the same size of the great wildebeest. And it's incredible, actually, how that all works together, because mothers are a part of Christmas, and they love you very much. Moms are very earthly, and, because we're all born here on Earth, as you know, and then you steamroll the fucking thing with the freaking spikes on top, with the robots and the freaking AI built into it. Freaking awesome show. And you see those battle bots battle each other, and then you combine them together, make a fan, cool off for a little while, and when you're surrounded by fans, then you get kind of you turn those off, you get a presence of sort of bunkerish lights, and and then the volcanic ash that you see coming out from the giant volcano. The volcanic ash, you see the smog up in the air. It's part of Lord of the Rings series. And you take that part down and just eliminate that aspect. Eliminate it. Remember the point of it completely. And that's a Christmas special, $8.99. $7.99, whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as there's the dots that you see inside those, the statement kind of looking, the things where it looks like a big star blast or something like that. And then the fashionista of turbulence and kind of like a flooding of a cabin-ish kind of area, cabin fever. And that's what brings us to the 1300s. The 1300s, that's where we notice a lot of different tree formations. You see the, what do you call that? The frickin', the branches rising upward toward the power lines. And power lines are incredible. When birds fly away from them, guess what? That thing, but you remember that part of the movie. And then therefore, you kind of figure out that you're a man. Man up, or a woman up, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay? Both at the same time. It's a purplish kind of color. Turns more brown because you turn down the whatchamacall, the lighting aspect of it. The hue, the saturation, the double hue. And then you kind of, you see figure, what is that number? 06F. And then figure 60F. Or whatever, whichever one it was. I don't fucking know. Anyways, yeah. And then you remember, to calm down together. Take a nice breathe in, ninth breath out, and that ninth comes from the old ways of Tyson-ish type of places. And that's where you wake up, you destroy everything around in kind of a circle to make sure that you, as the hero, stand up, be that hero of the wings, the waves, and the beautiful presence of skeletal, it rises above, and you notice the cattails, and then you kind of figure out figure 056-ish A, or whatever it is, catch the bus, and you remember heading up that hill, it comes from the old terms, terminologies, from the English language and the Irish folklore. And as soon as you understand the lore involved in that, then you'll be at my level. You'll be amazing. You love it, And so therefore, have a wonderful time and a wonderful Christmas. Thank you.